Hi guys, welcome to Wednesday strength training. We're going to be doing triceps, back, and chest. Let's start with our first activator. So we've done this one before recently. We're going to go prone arm circles. So I'm going to start like if I was going to reach as far behind me as possible. Extend. I'm going to come back through here, and then the same thing. I'm going to reach as far up as possible. I'm also going to make note if my right hand is on the top of each contact point. So maybe I'll switch like every few reps. So now my left hand is going to be on the top when I go here, and then same thing on the top when I go behind me. Of course, the goal is to not shrug, okay? I'm not really looking for extension with this one. If it happens a little bit, that's fine. It's more so just getting through that range of motion and really focus on pulling those elbows together when you come to the top. That's going to be 4 sets of 15 reps. First back exercise is going to be reverse grip, lat pull down. So I am just going to grab right in front of my shoulders for this one, not too wide, not too close. As I pull that down, I do want this to touch my chest for this one today. Sometimes we'll ask for it, sometimes we won't. So notice as I come up and down, especially here at the bottom, my shoulders are not rolling forward at the bottom. We're going to think shoulders down and back. And same thing when I come up here, we're not going to let them hike up. We're going to think shoulders down and back. And not deviating from that position. I'm not going to arch my back more or change my hips in order to reach for the chest and the bar on this one. I'm just going to sit nice and tall. I can have a slight lean back, but I don't want to lose my midline. This will be 4 sets, 10 reps. And we are live coming at you from Iron Night Gym, representing the fitness method. Here we go. First tricep exercise. It's also a combination of a lat exercise. So it's a skull crusher and a lat pullover mixed together, or as Coach Alexis likes to call it, a sklover. All right, I'm going to be on the edge of the bench. This is my skull crusher, right? So now this is my pullover. I'm going to combine it now. We're going to go 2 parts on the way down and then 1 strong drive up, okay? I'm going to keep my elbow, kind of how I always talk, glue your elbows together or pull them together. So I'm going to make sure my elbow gets pulled in throughout that entire movement. Not shrugging, pulling that down, right? This part of my arm stays steady. Reach over as far as that stretch and elbow in lets me go. Nice strong punch out. This is going to be 4 sets of 10 reps per arm. Our first chest exercise is Smith machine bench press. So I'm going to set my body up, my lower body how I would for a regular bench press, pull my feet underneath me as much as I can, as long as I can still drive through the floor. I'm pulling my traps down, getting this angle on my upper back, kind of leaning into the bench in this direction. Now the barbell cannot be even with my eyes now. It's going to be need to be even with the bottom of my chest because this bar path is going to go straight up and straight down. Now for some of us, we will not be able to touch our chest. It's fine. So it's going to be a different range of motion. It's still a great stimulus of us using this to push through rather than just a barbell all the time. This does have a safety stopper. That's why it's not going to go down all the way for some of us to touch our chest. This is going to be 4 sets of 10 reps. Our next chest exercise is chest flies. So I'm going to start by pulling this in, all right, and then stepping forward. Not stepping forward and then trying to pull that in. That's a lot on the shoulders, okay? So I'm going to back up, pull that in the center of my chest. I'm going to look up on the pull-up rig so I can tell that I'm in the middle. So from here, now we're going to perform our chest flies. I'm going to touch my knuckles, and when I reach back, I'm only going to go as far back as I feel good range of motion in my shoulders. I don't want to open up and lean back and arch or anything. I'm still focusing on staying stable with my traps, so not pulling that in this direction or pulling it up, down, shrugging, anything like that. Just doing a nice big hug, having a slight bend in the elbow. This is going to be 4 sets of 10 reps. Our last exercise of the day is a closed grip lat pull down. We're going to use individual handles for this one. Just like mentioned before, I'm going to make sure that I'm not shrugging into my neck when I extend at the top, and I'm not shrugging down in through here either. Okay, I'm thinking about keeping my shoulders back and down, opening up my chest as I pull through, not arching too much or changing my hips every time I'm trying to open up my chest. My core is tight. There's no manipulation through there. There's going to be 4 sets of 10 reps.